What is up guys, your boy Raven here today with another deck, right? Today I'm gonna show you Zoroark the Glaceon deck. A deck that, was supposed to be a counter to a Reshizard. It was supposed to be counter to all of those fire type decks, but also because of ability of Glaceon, it was supposed to be a counter to every other GX that has abilities, right? So again, super fun deck, really nice deck, consistent deck, because Zoroark is consistent, and 2 more months until he rotates out, so come on. It's good to play him, right? But before we're gonna do the whole deck and the gameplay, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more decks. I know there are a lot of news, I just don't feel really good today. So tomorrow morning, we're gonna have like a nice triple upload. So yeah, let's just do it. Let's just go card by card and then let's play a game or two. And you will know how to play the deck. Another below, have 5% discount any code you would purchase on Professor Oak, and on top of that there's a full list of this deck. So let's go. We have a line of 2 Eevees and of course energy evolution because it is not post-rotation world, and we have 2 Glaceon-GX with the freezing gaze ability, right? And as you can see, as long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponents, that's your opponents Pokemon GX and EXs, they just don't have abilities, and that is really good, especially if you're facing a mirror match or any Zoroark deck and you don't really want to play a power plant in your deck. So this is a great deal. Then Frost Bullet, right? We have 90 into an active and 30 on a bench, plus a Polar Spear, and Polar Spear is the GX we will be using in this deck, because this deck deals 50 damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. So you want to snipe the bench with the Frost Bullet, and then bam, Polar Spear, there goes Reshizard, right? So that's what we will be trying to do. Then we have a line of 3 Zoruas and 3 Zoroarks for consistency. Of course, Zoroark is a card that I don't think needs any introduction, and I don't think he needs anything. He's just there and he's amazing, let's put it this way. Then we have 2 Marshadows, of course, 1 Marshadow from Shining Legends and 1 from Unbroken Bonds, just so we'll be able to discard the statements of our opponents. Then we have Mewtwo from Unbroken Bonds with the Mind Report ability, so we can get back those supporters from the discard pile. I've said, like many people treat it like VS Seeker, like old VS Seeker, so maybe that's true, right? I like that. I like him, having him turn 1, 2, or during those tight spots when I really do need Cynthia, but I played it already, or I need Guzma and I played it already, and bam, he goes, and I just can grab what I want. Then we have a line of 1/1 Seel, Dewgong, and Slowpoke and Slowking. Look at your opponent's hand and put a card you find there in the lost zone. Amazing thing itself, plus Psychic for 3, Colorless 60 plus attack does 20 more damage times the amount of energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. So, again, this is one shot on Reshizard, right? That's how we have those cards. Again, same hue, right? Now you want to do the Tail Whip, you want to do the Dual Blizzard, just to snipe those Pokemons. Let's go to trainer cards. We have 30 trainer cards, and we play 2 escape ropes, 1 field blower, 1 Pal Pad, 4 Pokemon Communication. So again, consistency, right? 2 rescue stretchers, full playset, 4 of Ultra Balls, 2 Viridian Forests, 2 Acerolas, only 1 Cynthia though, right? That's that's key component here. Only 1 Cynthia, but we got a Mewtwo, so we can bring her back. 1 Giovanni's Exile. Remember, when you're playing Giovanni's Exile, right, that you gotta have a damaged Pokemon for this card to be used and to work properly. Then we have 2 Guzmas, 1 Judge, 2 Lillies, 1 Professor Kukui, and something that I do like is 2 Tate Lizas. On top of that, we have 2 Choice Bands and playset of TCE, playset of DCE, and 4 water type energy, and that's it. Like, that's the whole deck, and it's really nice. It's really constant. And again, if you're running, if your standard meta, right, in your local game store is all about fire type decks, this is the deck you want to pick to counter it. It's a great deck. But let's go and let's play those games. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more news about Pokemon trading card game, for more decks, and don't forget to check me out live on Twitch. It's Raven Snatch, and then you can ask me live some questions. And I must say, I said in one of the videos that Super Scoop Up is rotating out. I was corrected, he is not rotating out, right? But still, it's not that great of a card to start. Alright, so, do you want to go first or do you want to go second? Actually, I do like to go first with this deck, because we're gonna be able to evolve our Zoroark a lot faster, right? So, let's go, let's see our first hand. We got Zorua, alright, so, we got Zorua, and turn 1, let's be honest, Marshadow is an amazing thing. We're facing a psychic type deck, at least that's the deck box, because I tend not to look at. Okay, we got a Nidoking, so right now I'm assuming, okay, that's Nidoking, Meganium, something along those lines. And again, the deck that a lot of people think will be really good post rotation, and I just don't see it. Stage 2s they're bad now. I mean, you know, competitively, IRL in the best of 3 scenario, and they are, you know, losing a ton of cards, and there will not be, you know, any. Okay, so it's Malamar. Oh, righty, right. So let's just go. I don't want to play Viridian Forest because I don't want him to, you know, to start discarding the energy, and let's play Marshadow, right? Oh. You see, like, that's what Marshadow turn 1 does, right? You play Marshadow turn 1, bam! It's all over, right? It's all over. So that's fantastic. Let's go and game number 2. So we're not even, you know, played a game, and we have, and we are 1-0, and it's 6 minutes in. That's what I'm talking about. And don't forget also, you know, that also on Twitch I'm playing Hearthstone, and probably, you know, on my second YouTube channel you will have a ton of Hearthstone. Yeah, that's what I think. Alright, let's go game number 2 in PTCGO. Let's go. Okay, are we going first or are we going second? Our opponent, Wise Man Lee, is choosing, and okay, he chose to go first. So, you know what? Actually, Eevee is pretty good because I can evolve it right away. Put DC on him. I can use Ultra Ball, go for something. I know we do not play Tapu Lele in this deck, or Pokegears. I know those are crucial cards in certain decks, but here I think, you know, here we are good without them. So I've seen Melmel and Lucario tag team. So in my head right now is that I have to damage it somehow, so I can use the GX of Glaceon on it. So we know. It's gonna be one hit knockout, and again we have Viridian Forest, so definitely I am discarding, I think, Ultra Ball to get water type energy, maybe Lillie, or depending on what we're gonna draw, right? Maybe Lillie because I can bring back Lillie with Mewtwo, right? So I'm gonna discard Lillie, get the energy, evolve into Glaceon because that's how you play too, right? So definitely there is one in a deck. Okay, so he discarded 2 energies. And there it is, right? Melmel and Lucario. So definitely, know I want to use GX move on one of them, and on the other, we're just gonna have to, you know, knock it out the hard way. Okay, so you know what? I'm just gonna discard Zoroark. Let me see. Okay, both Glaceons. Wait, we do play Tapu Lele. I am so blind today. I'm so sorry. We do play Tapu Lele. This is bad sometimes. You see, like, that's when you look at the list and, you know, Tapu Lele is just, ooh, she's there. Oh right. So let's get rid of one DCE. Actually, no. I can get rid of both Lilies. Right. So we're not losing. We are not losing. Okay, Marshadow. So I'm not losing DCEs actually. Mewtwo, so I'm gonna bring back Lillie. Play Lillie. Oh, it's gonna be put on top of my deck. Okay, but it's fine. You know, back to the deck. Marshadow. So yeah, a little bit of misplay in this game. But well, there she is. So there is Lillie, and well, sometimes, you know, Raven is lucky, and that was his lucky time. Okay, we got a Slowpoke, we got Pokémon Communication. Again, I think I'm going to play Pokémon Communication since I would like to have Zorua right now. Bam, there we go. And I don't want him to draw any energy, so Field Blower. Okay. And pass the turn. So the hand is not really good, to be quite honest with you. 3 DCEs and 2 water type energies. But again, is this deck going to be valid post-rotation? No, because we're losing Zoroark, to be honest with you. Well, there's going to be a Glaceon deck, right? But even though there is going to be Glaceon, he is losing the Eevee with Energy Evolution. And let's be honest, like, no one wants to play Eevee GX. He's good, but there's just too many counters towards abilities of GXs, right? You know, you got Power Plant, and basically if someone will play Power Plant, your whole idea is gone. Okay, so we're gonna see a first knockout here. Switch. Tate Liza and 5. Okay, there we go. We got DCE, we got Communication, TCE. Now I can get rid of basically Tate and Liza, because I know I'm gonna get myself Zoroark. And Zoroark is a great engine on its own. Bam, there we go. I know some might say, oh man, you don't want to you don't want to get rid of that TCE, but at this point in time, I don't need it. That is not, the card that I need for this this matchup specifically. Bam, there we go. Choice Band, oh definitely we're gonna need on a Glaceon. Frost Bullet, so nothing yet to the bench one because of the goggles that that he plays right over there. So Mel goggles stopped some damage, stopped those 30 damage, but well, third deck for energy. Okay, he used a GX move. That is quite interesting. Okay. So I kind of have to play Kukui here. Alright, so trade. I don't need Pokémon Communication. Okay, escape. Actually, escape rope works for me, because then I can actually start attacking with Zoroark. Okay, but let's use the trades first, right? Let's see our options. And yeah, that's the best option that we have at this point in time. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Righteous beating, that should be 180. Okay, and slowly we're gonna go, because yeah, he used the GX move, so he's taking 30 less damage. Still first, only 50, but he's gonna search for energy, and oh, we are in a heavy impact territory, and I don't like that. So this kind of means that I have to play energy on the Glaceon. Trade. We do not need the Zorua. Because the thing is, any damage that he has on the stack team works for me, because I'm hunting for the GX move. And okay, my next turn is ready. I'm super fun with that. 140 actually, so this is 14 times 50. 14 times 50, so I mean, come on. I have a way to retreat. Okay, he heals, sure. So yeah, I have a way to retreat. He's going to be 10 damage short with 150, so it's 10 damage short. I'm gonna use Acerola. I don't want to waste energy now. I don't want to discard that energy, so Acerola is going to be a really good move, and then I can start evolving again. So yeah, that's a game right now. Because it's 500 something damage. Okay, Acerola, Glaceon, and yeah, I'll use the GX move, and that would be it, right? So that's why a card like Glaceon-GX is really good in those matchups, because you get, like 99.9% of the time a nice easy knockout on a tag team, so you're 3 prizes forward already, and you can really start pressuring your opponent from that, right? They are building towards something, bam, you get rid of it, and well, now they're up the wall and you can really pressure them. That's really nice deck. And I honestly, highly recommend that. Down there below you have the full deck list. You can copy and paste it to the PTCGO and check it out. I know it's 40 minutes only, we get like 1 game or 2, but I almost fainted during the stream, and we don't want to do that here during the video. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and yeah, wait for more videos, because there are a lot of news that I want to cover, but it's just not gonna happen today. I just don't feel that well. So guys, thank you so much for everything. Mwah. At 250 subscribers, we're gonna have a nice giveaway. So good night, goodbye. Raven loves ya.